what they say, fast money come with slow problems. Now look where you at. Now you can't keep a husband. Was married for 2 years and now you divorced. Now you back out here in the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
Apparently dating somebody. He looked like he beta his French toast too. Let's keep it moving. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. Before we get started, make sure you please like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. On the road to 1,000 subs, baby. Let's get it. Alright, so if you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Now, let's go ahead and jump into it. Today, we are going to be reacting to Khalifa. And she went viral for saying something extremely idiotic on TikTok. And it seems like anytime a half-decent looking chick says something idiotic on TikTok, they go viral. And I'm also going to follow it up with another clip from this interview that she did a while ago, which would kind of contradicts what she says here. Oh, man. Women are allergic to accountability, fellas. And these are facts. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
No. Men are the easiest thing in the entire world. If you are wondering how you and another woman got the same man, it is because men are the easiest thing in the entire world. Do you believe how dumb you look right now?
Stop right there. First of all, you look like an idiot. Obviously, Khalifa knows she's attractive. Sexually, yeah, you're gonna have access to 99.9% of men. Good for you. You hit the genetic lottery. Congratulations. But as far as relationships go, sweetheart, the only men you're gonna really have access to are beta cucks and beta cucks.
Yep.
Yeah.
You lose.
Betas and cucks. Your ex-husband, let's keep it a buck. Low key, he was beta.
Yep.
He had to be if he was willing to marry you. And then what happened? He had his RP moment when all these people kept sending him videos of you in your past. He got RP'd. Let's keep it moving.
Have never wanted a man and not gotten him. Do you have any idea how many men have wanted me and not gotten me? Granted, some dusties have caught me slipping. But there has never been a single man that I have wanted that I have not gotten, because men, they are cheap and easy.
I swear, man, I'm seriously starting to question women's intellect. I mean, I can't disagree with her. Men are easy. Yes, we are easy. Ain't it strange how easy we are, yet and still can't none of y'all keep a husband? Not even you, as good looking as you are, as much as you can get any man that you want sexually. See, I'm like, she conveniently left out that part. You know how many men wanted me? Yeah, they wanted to clap them cheeks. Fast, not slow. Shout out to Chisha Z. Like, for real. This is the perfect example of a woman confusing her sexual attraction versus her relationship attraction. Because when it comes to a relationship, man, she is not built for it. And not after making that decision. And then she want to turn around and start dissing every celebrity or athlete that's in her DMs. You know what I mean? And then you turn around and you deal with your ex-husband for 2 years. And then you don't even... You know what? Let me just go to the next clip, because y'all gonna really see how selfish this chick is, bro. This is why I can't stand women like her.
I want to talk about your relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah? How... And it's Robert, right?
Yeah.
How does Robert... This is kind of two prongs. How does he prop you up? And how does he bring you down to earth?
We have actually been having trouble finding that balance, because recently it's been a little hard for him to reconcile my past, and that has caused some issues in the relationship. And we're working through it and trying to communicate and trying to just ease any discomfort or, you know, it's really hard. He has never been used to this many eyes and this many voices, and it got to him a little bit, and it's been really hard for us to get through, but we're working on it. So the whole propping up and bringing back down to earth, there's a little bit too much bringing down to earth right now and not enough propping up, and we're just trying to find that balance.
So,
translation, he's not kissing my ass enough, even though I got this crazy ass past that's kind of haunting him right now. Basically, or translation, I need him to hurry up and get over my past so that way we can move on. Like, you see how this is the perfect, women are this is how selfish women are. I find it really strange that you hear a lot of women say that I want a man that's emotionally intelligent, but then when they go through something like this, they have no patience. It's like, oh no, you just need to hurry up and get over it.
Bruh.
I'm like, and then y'all wonder why men are starting to become so cold. You know what I mean? Y'all want us to have empathy, but y'all don't have any empathy y'all damn selves. Like, y'all literally want it all for nothing. Yep. Let's keep it moving.
well, is that something that it's been because of this most recent situation of the back and forth, or has it been kind of building up, or it's this line?
Yeah, it's been this recently. I think it started around when Rami came out, and I really started feeling comfortable speaking out because people started actually listening to me. And yeah, we've been working through it since. And I would say the toughest for him is when he posts about me. The backlash is pretty bad. He has trouble dealing with that, but at the same time, I don't feel supported when he just remains silent on a lot of things. So we've been trying to work through some internalized shame that's being projected and figuring out what exactly is the root cause, and trying to just cut out anything that would invite unnecessary voices in, which is very hard when I'm trying to be so vocal about everything. It's really difficult. It causes a strain in our relationship, but I feel like our relationship is strong enough to get through it. It's just this is tough right now, as it would be for anybody. I don't think I would expect anyone to just be completely okay with all of the comments and attention and photos and emails and videos that my partner receives.
Okay, so I was
exactly, and the reason why I was shaking my head pretty much the whole time she was talking. Notice how she's putting everything on him. There's some eternalized shame going on, and and I don't like the fact that they talk, he has all this shame and all these voices saying all these mean things about him, but I don't like the fact that he doesn't speak up when they talk about me. Did you ever stop to think that maybe his way of dealing with it was just not giving it any energy at all? Because you're already being overly vocal because you're trying to build some kind of brand and trying to bring awareness to these women who decide, keyword being decide. They made the decision. They made a choice to work in the adult film industry. Let's not sit over here and act like you got bribed or pressured. You did what you wanted to do. You saw an opportunity to make some quick, fast money, and like they say, fat. You know what I mean? Fast money come with what they say. Fast money come with slow problems. Now look where you at. Now you can't keep a husband. Was married for 2 years and now you divorced. Now you back out here in the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
Apparently dating somebody. He looked like he beta his French toast too. Let's keep it moving.
I was gonna say, when you say you want him to, defend more or be more outspoken? How do you mean?
Just not defend more, be more outspoken. Nothing too polarizing, because he does still have his career to watch out for.
Oh yeah, and I ain't even think about that because this man was a worldwide chef. Like, he's like a world-renowned known chef. Well, I mean, she's about to explain that to you. Let me keep it moving.
But pure silence doesn't work for me.
Sure. Just as because it's not just like you're saying something. It's because you're also on the receiving end of like onslaught.
Yeah, it feels like all of this work I'm trying to do to change outside opinion, I don't want to have to do at home either.
And so, okay, so that kind of goes back to the idea of true love being unconditional. Do you think that's why, like, that word came to mind?
Yeah. That's always been my like North Star for what love is, though, just unconditional love. Because I've had this issue in past relationships where I was kept a secret and hidden, and there was a lot of shame surrounding me for certain parts of my partner's life. And I was only allowed to meet, this one group, like his lacrosse teammates and his friends from outside, school, work, personal family life. So I was very embedded into one circle of friends and kept a secret from the rest of their life. So I've always been sensitive to just the word unconditional love and what it truly means. And that's my bare minimum. Unconditional.
It is.
Stop the cap.
It is so strange how, oh my God, man, unconditional love. Her of all people got the nerve to talk about unconditional love. As the late great Kevin Samuels would say, you can't make this shit up. Let's keep it moving.
It is interesting that it's popping up this way, because it feels like, obviously, there's been a big difference over the last 4 years. It feels like the world is a little bit more sex positive. It feels like any sort of like the adult natured stuff is more commonly accepted as more people do things more in line with like an OnlyFans and stuff like that. But is when the onslaught, or when that's received, is it more just accusations of connected to the Bang Bros accusations that you're lying?
No, it's honestly just people trying to be assholes and send him stuff from my past.
Yeah. God.
And when it's unsolicited and unexpected, I mean, you can't control your psyche when you see something that you're not braced for.
So I guess like when that happens, what do you try and say, or what would you hope would be the thought process?
Before I let that go, you mean to tell me you never stopped to think that, this man literally just saw videos of you getting smashed by the most well endowed men on the planet. Not only is that gonna mess with his psyche, that is gonna mess with his self-esteem. It's just so messed up how much women don't understand how men think. And here's the thing, I think they do. I think they just don't like it. And I think they want us to think more like them. Only when it comes to certain things like this, because why? They don't want to be held accountable. Because think about it. The only things women really disagree on when it comes to, these kind of dynamics between the sex, they tend to only disagree with the things that alleviate them from being accountable for bad behavior or bad decisions. Just think about that. Let's keep it moving. Y'all, we ain't got too much left.
For your partner.
These people are incels, and this is ridiculous. It's from, half a decade ago. That's the only thought process that should happen. But that's also me having high expectations, and not everybody is going to just be, oh, okay, that's like someone telling me, I don't have anxiety, everything's fine. Thank you so much. I'm ready to take on the world.
So, okay, but so you're kind of going through what you would think would be, not the training, but like maybe the education process of how to deal for something, because...
Oh, I gotta stop it again, man. Really though, incels. I love it, man. That word is starting to become more common now, or should I say that acronym. There's more shame in language, sign language, shame, insults, guilt, and need to be right. Y'all know what time it is. Man, this is such a go-to. But it's even sadder when you even see it from women like her, because the world was your oyster and you just made the worst decision you can make, and now you trying to backpedal. And here's my thing too. If you really want to get away from this stigma, why are you still using your adult film actress name? Make that make sense. Let's keep it moving.
Was he really involved in social media before?
Yeah, he was, to the extent of, he's a world-renowned chef and has had a lot of eyes on him. Like, he was on covers of magazines in Sweden and in Europe, and you know, he's won awards, and he's just incredible and very well known, even like long before me. Like, that's how I met him. I met him because I found him on Instagram. So it's been, yeah, recently I would say it all started last year when I first started talking about this openly.
That sounds rough, man.
Yeah, couples therapy is great. That's what makes a marriage stronger. Like, the foundations are being built right now. We're setting boundaries for each other. Like, we got married after dating for a year and a half. We're learning together, and that's okay. Like, at his core, I know that he is the person for me, and he's the right person for me. And I'm not going to fault him for going through something that I feel any normal person would go through if they're not prepared for it.
So you're going through this with the mindset of, I know you're my person. You're not where I want us to be right now, or you to be right now with what's happening to me and us. And so that's what makes this, well, hard bearable. Because the option of not being together isn't like even an option in your head.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna jump ship just because he's struggling. And that's what it comes down to. Like, he is struggling with shame internally, and it's being misplaced and projected.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop that right there, man, because that last sentence tells you everything you need to know. No accountability. It's being projected, internal shame, and it's being projected and misplaced. Translation, my past is being thrown in this man's face, and I'm upset because instead of just getting over it and defending me like I'm a princess and I have all this purity, instead what he's doing is having an awakening and starting to realize, like, you know what, I probably made a mistake marrying you. It's like she said earlier. There seems to be more bringing down the earth and not a propping up. Translation, I need you to support my BS and quit acting like I used to do adult films for a living. That's all she's saying, y'all. That's literally, read the between the lines when women talk, bro. They don't talk directly like men. They don't talk directly like us, bro. And I'm talking to the men right now because I know I only got about 2% of women watching my channel, because I keep it a buck over here. I don't pull punches. And I'm damn sure not no Derek Jackson, and I'm damn sure not no Boyce Watkins. Oh, and this woman almost got 1 million subs on YouTube, by the way. So this just goes to show you. The West is doomed, because they follow women like her, and they think like her, and they think this is the way to be. And y'all literally see these women going from one relationship to another, and nothing sticks. And the first thing y'all do is blame the man, because that's the easiest way out.
You lose.
I'd like to know what y'all thoughts and comments is on this situation with Mia Khalifa, man. This woman is delusional at best. Alright, if you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification and liking the video so I can reach a broader audience. And until the next video, y'all, deuces.